What's up, everyone? How's it going? Thank you for tuning in. You're watching Arnold's iOS, and we're going to be reviewing the Speck CandyShell case for the iPhone 6. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is a Speck CandyShell case for the iPhone 6. Now, everyone knows about this company and these cases. They actually have a very good reputation that they protect their phones fairly well. Now, the packaging doesn't have anything special. It just has a little bit of information on what the case offers, the slim dual-layer design, and so on. Now, this case has been put to the test, making sure that the phone's full functionality was preserved, as well as the buttons, the screen, even when it was dropped from different angles and heights. Now, let's remove the case out of the packaging. Speck doesn't really have names for their colors. It doesn't have a particular name, Galaxy Blue or whatever black. So we'll just classify it as a blue and black case. Now, this case has three main features. Number one is a polycarbonate hard shell impact-resistant exterior. Number two, shock-absorbent TPE interior lining for corners and buttons.
And lastly, which is my favorite, a raised bezel for screen protection. Now, to install the phone, it's a very simple process. You're going to want to slide the phone in volume button side first. Slowly begin to massage the phone into place. And once you feel that it's nice, snug, and secure, you're all set.
Now, in the back, we have the logo as well as a pill-shaped cutout for your camera, rear microphone, and flash. Most manufacturers nowadays include that black outline as to avoid the reflection of the flash actually going into your photographs. On the bottom, we have cutouts for your audio jack, lightning port, and speakers. These cutouts are great in size, and if you prefer to use third-party headphones or charging cables, then I suggest going to your local Best Buy and making sure that those specific cables fit into these cutouts. The last thing you want to do is have to return it if you bought this case online. On the right side, we have the same TPE material that covers the power button. On the left side, we have a very large cutout for our mute toggle switch, as well as rubber-covered volume buttons. These buttons are easy to press and honestly provide a very satisfying feel. And the cutout for the mute switch is generously large and will be easy to press for most people when it's needed. Now in the front, we have a simple cutout for the proximity sensor, and as well as a raised bezel for screen protection. Now this is one of my favorite features because you can very easily place the phone face down without having to worry about scratching most regular surfaces like a desk, a kitchen top, a table, or anything like that. Just don't put it on cement or gravel because you're definitely going to scratch it. Now let's talk about price. This case costs $34.99 exclusively at Best Buy. So if you want to select different colors and try and test them out for yourself, you're definitely going to have to go to the store. However, if you don't feel like making that trip, you can always go on Amazon. Everyone sells that on Amazon, as well as their own website, which is speckproducts.com. However, I will link a link for Amazon of where you can purchase it yourself. Now let's just recap very quickly. Do I recommend a case? Is it worth $34? I would say a definitely yes. It's definitely worth it because it's a very cheap case considering the level of protection that you get, as well as the slim design of the case. You don't normally get that from other cases that provide this high level of protection. So the question of the day would be, would you buy this case for yourself? If not, what other alternatives would you recommend? Let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to discuss it with you. Now, that wraps it up for this video. If you like what you saw and would like to show some support, like and share the video. If you want to stay up to date with all of my incredible content, subscribe. You won't regret it. And until then, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.